Obviously, there's been a change of government, but there hasn't been a change of circumstance in terms of where education is at. And although some measures have already been put in place to settle disputes in terms of the school sector and get the curriculum and assessment review up and running and a number of other initiatives, the further and lifelong learning sector faces all the same kinds of challenges that you've been used to. And we do need, I think, to be able to have a vision of the future. And part of that is celebrating what works well. I was informed by the Edge Group this morning that there are now 940,000 16 to 25-year-olds who are not in education, employment or training. That's a jump of around 70,000 over the last 3 months. It's a staggering figure, and then it feeds into obviously older learners as well. So somehow we've got to be able to retrieve people at the earliest possible stage, give them a foothold in the ladder of learning, ensure that they have an understanding of the part they've got to play, but also what the opportunities are. And the publication this week of the white paper on getting people back into employment is a crucial part of that. But it's not just whether you have sticks and carrots and whether you can encourage people as well as press requirements on them. It's also whether the opportunities are known to them, and that's why I think the careers side of things are very important. I said to Scott that I would let him do all the main statistics, but I'm very impressed with some of the work that's been outlined over the last year. The 3,400 tutors in further education and the wider skills agenda who have got professional qualifications, the 87,000 I can't say the word certifications in the hospitality and leisure side of what is an important part of our economy are incredible statistics and indicate what just can be done. I'm involved in all kinds of ways, as you know, in further and higher education and skills, including with advising Future Learn. And I think the opportunities we now have with microcredits, with modular learning, with the way in which we can use online learning and blended learning creatively, give us a chance to engage with those who have never previously been involved with the education service post leaving school. So enormous opportunities. I'm very pleased that my own area is represented here. I've just been talking to Angela Folks, who's the principal of the Sheffield College and does not just so much work with the college, but with the sub-region and the locality as well. And on Friday, I go to the Northern College to officially open the new digital resource centre that's been funded through the Local Skills Improvement Plan partnership. And I mention it because there's only 2 adult residential learning colleges left in England, Fircroft and the Northern College, and somehow we've got to be able to hang on to those. And devolution is a very good thing, and I'm in favour of it, but we've got to watch that new boundaries don't exclude the unique and the special from what we're doing in lifelong learning, because otherwise we'll find that there's just not the resource available to keep those initiatives going. And I know that 1 or 2 people are here from the Northern College this afternoon. I've just indulged myself because we don't sing enough about South Yorkshire. If you're from Greater Manchester, the world knows that you're from Greater Manchester, or for that matter, Merseyside or the West Midlands. And again, new devolution deals are going to give them greater opportunity in Greater Manchester and West Midlands. We've got to spread this rapidly across the country. It cannot be that the north of England is represented only by Greater Manchester. It cannot be that the Greater Midlands area is only represented by the West Midlands. It cannot be that those rural areas that are looking to transform themselves are left out. So the message this afternoon, as I've always tried to do, is together we can really make a difference. We've got to keep our own morale up in terms of them being able to translate that into the service. We've got to have horizons to reach out to, and we've got to have missions like SEG. We're full of missions in the new government, and your missions are opportunity, transformation, and social mobility. And I think those three things obviously go together and are a critical objective which we can all work towards. Thank you very much indeed.